Hansel was a young
It's not neither the Discord the Discord volume chat or my mic chat have been on this whole time. We've been we've oh, now there we go. Hi, Maiku.
Hello, everyone.
Ryoma, you mean on YouTube as well?
In YouTube,
Because this is a professional
this is a
operation.
professional operation.
This entire time, no one has heard us?
Yeah, that's
all?
right. Yeah,
We've heard each other, and that's what matters.
yeah, that's what's.
Ryoma, I'm gonna lose it! I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm chill.
It's alright.
Are you sure about that?
No! No, I am not!
Hello, welcome to Book 4 on the air. My name is Ryola Shizuka. This is Counter, voice of Toph from Book 4.
Hanging on by a thread.
Hanging on by a thread. And we're joined by Blackjack, one of the voice actors from Studio Still, and Iris, one of the voice actors in Book 4. And,
Also here.
Yes,
if you hear any weird stuff about any of us being related to Ryoma, please know that that is not officially true. He
But
will
it is
not.
unofficially true.
Yeah, he will not recognize us as heirs.
Ryoma is dad, and that's all you need to know. Ryoma
Yeah, and we
dad.
don't need the fortune in order to know that in our hearts. It would just be nice to acknowledge it every now and then.
There will be a will dispute, but that's after he dies, and so don't worry about it.
Yeah. That's why they don't call it a won't dispute.
I'm really, really sad that nobody heard us roasting Ryoma for this last, 10-15 minutes. It's despicable.
Yeah, you know.
Public. What's the opposite of, a public service? This is a public disservice. Can't believe we were roasting Ryoma without an audience.
Maiku says, "Joke's on you. There's nothing in the will."
Yeah, that tracks. Looks glances at Patreon.
Was there a will? I've never seen one. I've never wrote it. I was never involved.
There's an empty bank account.
Oh yeah, that definitely exists.
I cannot find you on Twitch.
It is book 4 _, on the air.
Yeah, we can't use my original Twitch channel, unfortunately, because branding. Anyway.
Because capitalism once again.
Capitalism willed it that I can't use the same Twitch account and rename my Twitch account. My own Twitch account can't be renamed. So, oh well. Yeah. Anyway, Maiku, if you have ways of obtaining the comic known as Diesel, Ignition, by Tyson Hesse.
The remix to Ignition by Tyson Hesse. I don't know where this is going, my bad.
I don't know, but I'm with
Ryoma
it.
streaming this comic, got every voice actor. They could voice up these roles. I'm like, so what? I'm sold. I'll go.
No worries.
Speaking of these roles, who's playing who?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Dibs.
So this girl is probably voiced by a certain Toph voice actor. Her name is Dee. She's the main character.
My name is not Dee. I'm just kidding.
No, your name is Dee. Yeah. Well, I wasn't expecting. Let's see. Then
Can we sorry to cut you off, Rima. I was just gonna ask, can we, while we can't stream the comic itself, could we show visuals of the characters for the audience? Is that allowed?
I don't know how to do that.
That is okay.
I'm so
I guess
sorry.
you can see. No, that's okay. You can see D on like the little thumbnail image that's currently up.
Yep.
There she is. She's got kind of like white hair with looks like pink tips. Question mark.
And
Carry on.
and you have Cap, whose name is Cap. Well, Cap Wells, who happens to be also a captain. Very hot-headed, very fierce. Blackjack, you can play Cap.
All right.
There's this caretaker, an old-timer engineer named Steen. Iris, you can play Steen. Or then there's Philip. There's I guess I'm just playing all the other guys unless someone wants them. This is Dee's father and Tunk.
Why is he so hot?
I don't know.
The people demand answers, Ryoma.
Don't ask me. I didn't design him.
I don't think he's Dee's father. I think he's Dee's daddy. Like, damn.
Oh my god. We're not having this conversation right now, Calther. Not again. And there's this Bird King. I forgot the name of. I'm so terrible. I'd be like, "Hi, I like this comic. Let's all read this comic right now." Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Well, anything else you guys want to play or take off my hands?
We'll see if there's anyone here, I guess, besides the obvious, who, I mean, if there's anyone you don't mind just sounding like a butch lesbian, then that's fine.
Okay. Gotcha. Right.
I mean, it is Pride Month.
It is Pride Month.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh well.
I'm here for Butch Lesbian Steen. Like I'm low-key. I'm
She-
looking forward to that that adaptation.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking back to our Ace Attorney dubs where we all took turns being the judge.
That was funny. I gotta work on uploading those VODs. But, well, anyway, the kids are right here. Cap's right there in the center. Blackjack can do that.
Right, so, shall we begin, or are we waiting for... I'm having a little difficult reading it.
I'm gonna
okay.
Zoom in like this.
All right.
Can you read that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah. Who would Heidi play? Jesus. Oh boy. I guess we have enough people. I'll be like, oh no, we don't have people. Then now we have a lot of.
Oh no, we have more than 2 people.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus. All right. Well, that's fine.
Next time, be less
No, it's
popular,
alright.
Ryoma. Have less friends. Monster.
Yeah. No, I'm used to not having protagonist voice, but I will say it's a little bit homophobic that you're not,
What?
that you're reassigning the sinister woman.
What?
I get it. I understand.
What?
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 It's fine, Dad.
All right. Let's begin. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be a little weird because you guys can't see what's going on because we can't stream this comic. So yeah. I guess one of you can describe what's going on in this panel.
A floating factory is on fire, lit against the full moon. Explosions!
Do we want to take turns doing the dramatic narration, like page to page or chapter to chapter?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, right. This is like, oh gosh. I guess Steen is like a hag now, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
People are fleeing.
Quickly, children, into the storage closet. We'll be safe there.
Why were you so good at that, Iris? What the hell?
I've never seen you hear.
Fire.
I've never heard you sound like that. That's pretty good.
It's my
was so
natural
good.
destiny to
Whoa.
become a hag and hang out in the swamp and foretell the downfall of kings.
I see.
That
I'm
sounds
simply reaching forward in time and grasping that life.
Okay.
Right.
Is this everyone? Promise me you'll stay here with your Uncle Steen. Daddy will be back shortly. God damn it.
you're not escaping.
You
What
did
did I
this!
say?
You did this, cow! You did this!
Souls.
You did this! Anyway. Steen will take care of you, won't you?
Of course. Daddy?
That's very inappropriate.
It does not say that. It does not say that. Strike that from the record. I just thought it would be funny.
Okay.
Also, for the sake of description, it's like he put them into like a warehouse and he was closing the door and he was like, all right, stay here.
Children of various species, I'd say.
Yes, children of various species and races are in this warehouse with their Uncle Steen.
Wait, is that Cap or is that someone else? No, it's just some other kid.
Yeah, I think it's Miscellaneous Child. But do you want to do Miscellaneous Child?
I'm going to be honest, when you gave me Cap, I thought you were giving me the white-haired, blue-skinned, lizard-looking thing. Because the text was so small that I couldn't see it, so I was expecting...
Oh, all right. I'll go to flip to Cap again real quick.
No, Cap
This
is like the sinister lesbian.
All right.
The sinister lesbian.
Okay, yeah. See, I thought because there was also... See, that character.
Oh, you mean
That's
that
who
big
I thought you were
walrus?
giving me.
I do see.
Yeah,
the
he
hat
does
why
wear
you
a
thought
captain's
that.
hat, so...
Yeah, because if I couldn't read the text, that's who... That's who I assumed would be named Captain.
His name is North Belding.
All right, then.
He's actually the first mate.
All right.
Okay.
Somebody had to wear the hat, and like, look at Cap's hair. She was not gonna wear that hat.
No.
It's fire.
Look at
All
that.
right, well, I can voice
That is true.
the white-shirted kid, then. No matter what.
Okay.
No matter if that's Cap or not.
Okay, let's do it. Go for it.
Let me go, Steen! We have to help!
quiet now, all of you. You all must stay here. We'll be safe. Your family take care of everything.
Dee quietly grabs the door handle and runs.
Oh, back here.
She comes
He
from.
comes around
Go ahead.
through an alleyway corner, and we see a boot and the text that reads,
Please, I didn't know. I didn't know what we were doing. Spare us!
"There are big, scary bird guys in the sky." And also, the whole town is on fire, so there's a lot of smoke and scary orange light.
Okay. Who should be Scary Bird and what do they sound like?
I can try.
Go for it.
This is what's left of us, Tungsten Diesel. Were you so kind to spare my brothers and sisters? The scales.
We should say several birdmen fly over the inferno and loom over Tungsten Diesel.
Also, worth noting that this bird has his beard feathers, like, braided and, like, in ponytails. Like, he's a very stylish
Yeah.
bearded bird
Big,
guy.
stately albatross.
Yeah.
The scales have
Who
been left.
speaks and says,
I already.
Oh, sorry.
I've said it twice now. The scales have been left askew. Let justice take wing.
Zoom in
Close up of
on
Tungsten's face.
Tungsten Diesel's face, looking distraught.
No!
Folk rip into him.
The birds descend.
And
Zoom in on petrified child D's face. The birds fly off. Only thing revealed when the dust settles is a single boot of her father.
hold on a second. I'm gonna turn off the Celtic music.
Well,
Was
there's
there
music?
Celtic music?
Yeah, for the stream.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
For the stream.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. You guys are audible. Don't worry. It was very quiet.
Your mom is audible.
I'm gonna get you for this one day, Cather. I don't know
So
how.
Sorry.
I don't know how, but I
You
will.
know I love you. It's
One-
fine.
that cow always causing chaos.
Yep.
Cows.
Nature.
All right.
It's a good thing you have me around here to keep the order.
Little baby D walks off, or no, I guess this is from behind. So she's looking around the corner of the alley and sees this devastation befall her father. And then we have Steen, who has chased after her, yelling.
Dee, here you are. Get back here.
Daddy?
He approaches the boot, face shocked, amidst a red sky and smoke.
The other children
what's going
approach.
on? Where's Dad? Two of the children from before approach from behind.
He's gone. The other children
7
crowd
years.
around her, and there's a moment of mourning, and in a darkened, smoky sky. As she
7
clutches
years
the boot.
later,
Peacetown Traveling Community, and we see these like floating little city neighborhood things. Like it's like a building on top of a building on top of a building that floats in the sky, and there's also a sail and like propellers.
And this is D yelling.
Anchors up! Run away in! We gotta be in Is it Tegu?
Tigu? Yeah,
Teague,
let's
probably.
go with that.
I would guess the last two letters are silent from the spelling, but I'm not sure.
Teague or Teague? What do y'all think?
Teague.
Okay, Teague, final answer. Anchors up! Run away in! We gotta be in Teague in 3 days! And I don't like the look of those clouds. Let's put some sky behind us.
Introducing D.
D.
Diesel, fledgling engineer, taking control of the ship. Okay. And Cap, to her side, says,
Good. What are you doing?
Getting the into the open clouds. We better hurry if we want to beat this storm.
What storm? It's a beautiful day, and get your hands off my wheel.
Cap Wells, operating captain of Peacetown.
Mr. North, what's our heading today? Let's avoid unnecessary traffic, shall we?
Mr. North is a big walrus bunny thing. Just looks.
He's got a big white beard, and his fur is otherwise blue.
He looks very perplexed.
He has a big red military coat and a little white nautical hat. Well, it's actually a big white nautical hat, but it's little on him.
He's a big man.
He a big dude.
There's also what looks like a robot with a bandana in the foreground.
Covering one eye, I
Yeah.
assume.
It's an iPad, yes.
That's Dee's. That's Dee's robot. It's hers.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
And stop giving orders to my crew!
After tomorrow, they won't be your crew anymore. You do remember what tomorrow is. Dee looks smugly over her shoulder.
Cap firmly grasps the wheel.
Dee crouches over to pat the head of her robot.
Who is identified in an inset as Ricketts.
Beep
Rusty
boop
sack.
bop bop.
Forward dash, forward dash, forward dash, forward dash, forward dash, forward dash.
Cap groans.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear that.
Oh, Discord ate it. My bad.
No worries.
That's right. My 18th birthday. When once again this ship becomes property of the Diesel family.
That doesn't qualify you as the captain.
No, but it qualifies me as the boss.
Another position you are unfit for.
And my first mandate will be to create the esteemed position of co-captain. A captain understudy, if you will.
She closes some book.
That's called a first mate. We have one already, and you can't have his job.
She's holding a book and it says managerial blunders and the stupid bosses behind them.
Dee ponders
makes
this
a-
tome in front of her.
A narrowed-eyed.
It's beautiful.
It is glorious. Well, North, I guess you're fired.
No, I'm not.
Very well. North Belding, first mate.
Diesel, I'm assuming that's the only thing? More disastrous than you owning this ship would be you piloting it! You'd have us at Cloud's Bottom on your first day.
There is no bottom to the clouds, Cap. You old-timers have no sense of adventure. She looks at another book. It says Crackpot Theories from the Minds of Idiots.
Mhm.
Who purchased these books?
Someone very passive aggressive.
It's Cap. They're all Cap's books.
She looks unnerved at the book in her hands and says, "Do you have any books that aren't sarcastic?"
No. Don't call me an old timer. I'm only 4 years older than you.
Is that a song?
It's a song.
It
Then I
has
guess
some
you're
words.
just
Out! And do not come back!
But what about your open door policy? Cap
sign
kicks her
on
out
the
the door.
A sign on the door reading, "Come in, my door is always open. Cap." Cap grabs the sign in one fist with an expression of rage.
Snatches it off the wall and crumples it.
Presiding over Peacetown will entail much more than simply steering it from port to port for the welfare of your crew. I suggest you take the time to prepare yourself for your coming responsibilities, which include letting me do my job.
Cap slams
And
the
the
door.
door slams in her face. Enjoy your job while you can.
Dee climbs on her robot.
As one does. And when I'm captain, you can be my co-captain, Ricketts.
/ / / /
They walk to the door. They climb some stairs.
Don't worry, it's just a title change. I wouldn't give any real responsibility to a robot.
Several //
You're welcome.
Xenos, we're I think we're good. We'll see what happens next time.
They are climbing the stairs.
They're climbing the stairs. They arrive in Dee's room.
Dee kind of stretches an arm above her head. Nobody thinks I'm ready for this, but we'll show 'em, buddy. And if Cap won't help me learn, we'll just have to keep helping ourselves to her resources. Speaking of which, snag anything good today? And they look at a bulletin board with a bunch of string and like papers stuck to it.
Indicating her plan to become a captain.
Yes, to be a captain. The number 2, the letter B, the letter A, captain.
I love the small jokes. I haven't even seen these. It's beautiful. New jobs for Cap.
We can see on the wall. One of the sticky notes says new jobs for Cap, and underneath is sticky noted janitor ? And then underneath that is a smaller one that says fired ? Above that it says cool new weapons for me, or no, cool
Cool new uniforms.
Uniforms, just kidding. Cool new uniforms. We have import export cargo haul. Finance nanny. Stand food, fuel mile weight, staff insurance, children numbers, garage Steen fill, customer outreach, advertising ? Balloons ? There's also a map and some trade routes marked out.
This is great.
Ricketts is beep booping his forward slashes.
Does he have a book in its mouth?
Spitting out a book. I think that's what's happening.
I think there is a book in a socket in a mouth-like place that looks like it might be like a video slot, like a VCR slot.
Yeah. Okay. Next panel.
It's not stealing, it's borrowing. And I didn't steal it, you did. So tomorrow, my first official act will be to pardon your thievery. You're welcome.
Beep
Beep.
beep.
Boop. Huh. She has a marker in her mouth. I'm gonna try to replicate that sound. Huh. Apparently, you need a hurry. 6 months. It didn't work. Apparently, you need. Oh, what chat? Maybe if I do a smaller thing. Hold on. Apparently, you need to hurry 6 months in advance to haul goods through the Shawnee Canal. Lashane? How do you say that?
Lashani Canal.
Shania. Hasani Canal.
Beep, beep,
Beep,
boop.
boop, boop, boop. She is consulting a book that says Trade Routes for Dullards. With the little dummies guy on the back that says duh. And writing with a mark on her bulletin board with the cap in her mouth. You can't go around the baton perimeter during wintertime, Rick. Come on.
Is this
I'm
Cap?
guessing that's Cap.
Hold on a second.
Dear, you there? Oh no, it's Phil. I don't know who Phil is. Go ahead.
Hold on a second. Who? Oh, that's me. All right.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Okay.
D, are you there?
And the pen flies from her mouth and she jumps. She answers the phone. It's a little cup on a string situation. Yes, this is Dee Diesel. Who may I ask is calling?
Give me a break. It's Phil. Get your butt down to the garage.
I don't think I can make it to work today, Phil. I'm sick. As she kicks back in a rolly chair, reading her book with her feet on the desk. Ooh, hear that? Lot of phlegm in there.
Now, D.
Yeah, I'm coming. Let's go, Rick. I guess one last day in the garage won't kill us.
She just leaves it on.
Off the hook.
Yeah, off the hook. It's just dangling there. They leave their room. They're walking amongst the crowd.
Oh, she's riding on Ricketts' head. Crisscross applesauce. Afternoon, Mr. Sneed.
Anyone.
Miss Diesel.
Is that still D?
Yep.
It's a zoom out of this great big building. There's a sign that says "Eat at Bella's," and there's got big longhorns on the roof of that establishment. There's right next to it is a building that has one of those fire escape crisscrossy ladders going up the side, and a big old sign that says "Welcome to Peacetown, Mobile Garage, something something."
Let our family come to yours, or something.
Nice.
Nice.
And D says, "Oh,
Oops.
I'm sorry." D says, "Look at all these people, Rick. So many folks living their days on this vessel. Families and friends. Tomorrow, I'll be the boss of, like, all of them."
Hold on.
And they're knocking on a door that says staff only.
Hold on a second. Okay, cool. They slam into the door.
Good morning.
It's 3:00. Where have you been?
Ricketts has kicked in the door. And the title card reads, Philip Hedricks, Garage Manager.
He has like.
He's got a bandana on his head and like emo over the eye hair and glasses.
Yeah.
It's like grunge glasses.
Glasses.
He looks a bit like a roadie.
It's giving like grunge hipster. Ooh,
Yeah.
/ mechanic. I like the bandana. Nowhere.
Stay off of Cap's Bridge, D. You're a step away of being thrown off this ship. He's carrying some
She can't
tools.
throw me off, Phil. It's my ship.
No, it was your dad's boat. And Kat's been taking care of it as best as she can.
Well, after tomorrow, it won't be her problem anymore. I've got big plans for this place, Philly boy.
She's just shrugging her hands right here. She's got big person energy. Steen slams the door shut.
You cannot simply usurp our captain at first opportunity, young Diesel. 100 hands call this ship home. The diner, this garage, our cargo transportation services.
Title card: Steen Dillard, old-timer engineer.
D is not amused.
She's side-eyeing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We need a strong captain. Your father.
My father, in his will, left the ship to me. And if Dad were here today, I know just what he'd want me to do. He'd want me to throw Cap to the sharks!
Wrong.
She says gleefully with arms outstretched.
And Phil is not amused.
Cap is a very capable captain, you know. You could have much worse. Whoop. Steering. Oh, I see. You could have much worse steering your ship.
What? You don't think I could do it as good?
As well.
You know, when your dad was around, he trusted Cap's father to pilot the ship. It let him spend his time working down here.
Well, good for him. Maybe I don't want to waste my whole life down here.
Your father's life was not wasted. He let nothing stand in the way of building a brighter future.
Cut to a photograph, an old photograph. You see Dee as an itty-bitty child holding little baby Ricketts in her hand. And I think that's baby Cap next to her. And a bunch of other kids. And Steen and her dad, Tungsten. And I assume that that's Cap's dad with the little hat on his head. And it's a cute little picture. All sepia scale.
I like that she's missing a tooth. She's so small.
Is that baby Phil in the corner? Hold on, go back.
Hold on a second. Where's
Is the other one next to Steen? Was that Phil? 'Cause
Yeah,
he's got
yeah,
the
I think
hair
that might
over
be
one
Phil.
eye. That's cute.
That's funny. He looks funny.
He accomplished incredible things in this garage. So could you.
Hey, I make amazing things in this garage all the time.
And what have you made now?
There's a little mouse trying to climb the box.
Steam
It's
says,
adorable.
looking at a smoking contraption.
Contraption, what a good word. It's,
The mouse is trying to get in. Uh-oh.
investigating it.
Is this a mouse trap?
Contraption is smoking. The mouse goes in.
Silence.
Kaboom! The contraption explodes. It's a mouse trap, obviously.
It seems to operate like most of your previous inventions.
Rodent infestation is a serious problem. So, that's one trade mastered. Onward and upward, I say.
Well, do you mind lending a hand to us poor souls here in the garage one last time?
Anything for you, Phil. What do you need?
Phil just drops a bag of garbage on D. Take out the trash. It's piling up.
Aw.
Dot. the dot eyes.
The dot eyes are killing me. This is my potential if I stay in this garage.
Someone's got to take it out.
Let's go, Rick.
Keep your head out of the clouds, D.
Keep your head out of your butt, Phil.
D slams the door as she leaves. What's eating her?
You can accomplish great things too. I already am great, you four-legged.
Whoops.
Whatever. Cut to, she's walking, or I guess she's riding Ricketts again, with the bag of trash, and she passes the sign that says, "Welcome to Peacetown. Mobile garage established 1815. Let our family come to yours." A quote by her father, Tungsten Diesel, proprietor.
There's a little there's a little symbol that is, I assume, unknown or assumed unknown to readers before the 1815, which kind of, implies that this is a different universe with a different calendar.
It's like a lowercase g.
If like the non-human people weren't enough to get that idea across.
Whatever. So long, garbage. And she chucks it over the edge. What is it? Oh, you want me to do the thing? Ricketts hands her a can that he found on the ground. She dusts her hands off.
I think he rubs them together because there's some kind of spark flying off. She might be doing magic or something.
Oh, what?
Interesting. Hold on.
Yeah, it is spark.
You're right. Okay, so she rubs her hands together. It's like a static electricity thing or something. I don't know. And using that, she zaps the can. It goes pew! And there is the onomatopoeia of zapow! And seems to shoot the can off.
It goes flying.
And Ricketts asks a question.
Right, that explains her odious personality. She's a wizard.
She's what?
Well, wizards are famously the worst.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
And her hand is still kind of crackling with electricity. Snap, snap. I don't know why I build up so much static electricity either, bud. Hey, maybe it's because I ride around on you all the time. Maybe you're slowly poisoning me with radiation. Her hand is still sizzling and crackling. Snap, snap, snap. Anyway, you hungry? I'm starving. She stretches her hands above her head. Ricketts replies, I know you can't eat food, but you can watch me. Wait a minute. Hold up. Do you feel that? Bagoom! Something knocks off of Ricketts and kind of jostles the whole world, it seems. What the heck was...
Explosion!
Fiery electric devastation rains down from the heavens.
Exactly. They watch it in awe for a moment.
Did you see that? She points to the sky. That lightning exploded! Both she and Ricketts point at the sky in horror.
Amazement?
Then she has a she has an inquisitive look on her face as she strokes her chin and says, "That's abnormal." And they're running. Do you think Cap saw that? I bet she knows what's up. Beep, boop, 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 beep. And it looks like they're climbing up back to the bridge.
North.
I know.
With all the turbulence.
I know. If we set foot in the cockpit again today, Cap will blow a fuse. Here, help me up.
No idea, Cap. We shouldn't be hitting stormy weather at this altitude. And not with these blue skies.
He taps the compass.
The compass has stopped responding too.
I don't like this. Alert the garage. Tell them to bring in the runway. I'm gonna
I'm gonna speed us up and get us out of these open clouds.
Aye, Cap.
These trying to sneak on board. Let's see.
All right, you stay here. Whatever's going on could be very useful information in my co-captain training. I'll be right back. Oh, Ricketts is just left sitting there by himself. Why does he look so cute? Hold this for me. And she throws her jacket on top of him.
Poor thing.
She's falling
She
down.
tumbles through some air vents.
Yeah. Ka-tunk. Ba-dunk, bonk, bonk.
Making funny faces.
She finds a dead rat. Ba-dunk, ba-dunk, bonk. And she's above a vent eavesdropping.
I need an update on our location, North.
I wish I had one to give you, Cap. None of my misses are responding. Maybe Miss Diesel has been playing with them.
I'm gonna kill that imp.
She means well enough.
Believe me, that little troll is going to well-meaningly set this ship on its course to doom.
A bit dramatic, sir.
See, she makes people call her sir. That I told you she was a sinister lesbian.
It's a military thing.
That's a military thing.
Not in the least. She belongs in the garage where her machinations can do the least harm. Would that she had followed the rest of her family's exodus from this ship and left us in peace. What gods have we wronged, North, to be left in the hands of the last and least of the Diesels?
Oh, sir, be kind. She's young.
Indeed. Dee is watching from above from the grate.
She does not care for this talk.
She is seething.
Oh, well, in good news, the compass started turning again. We're heading...
Think. The compass hits itself.
Well, I think the compass hits the side of the barrel it's resting on because, as we soon find out, the ship is tilting.
Whoops.
There is big electrical seeming devastation through the clouds. This is a wide shot. We see the entire ship kind of adrift in these tumultuous weather with a lot of fiery electricity around.
Hi, Talon. Welcome, and hi, Xenos. We are reading Diesel by Tyson Hesse. He used to do boxer hockey. He's one of the artists in Sonic. This is his original comic that he made 7 years ago. We can't show it cause copyright reasons, but here it is. Okay. Next pan. You already read this, right, Blackjack?
No, I think so.
No, I didn't.
Okay, go ahead.
Mr. North, what's...
Hold on, we're being tossed!
Akaboom! There is electrical, fiery devastation happening.
Very common lately.
Yeah, it seems to be a recurring issue. Dee is kind of jostled about inside of the air vent that she's inside. Bonk, bang, bonk. Ugh! And she crashes through that air vent on top of Cap.
Ah, what the... Diesel, what in the...
Cap the helm!
His ears perk up. I like that little detail. It's going crazy. The wheel. What's it called again?
helm,
the ship's
the
wheel.
The ship wheel. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Ah, yes, it might be the helm.
It's just called the helm. Okay.
Quickly! We're being pulled under!
The electricity is crackling
In the sky.
outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's explosions.
And, explosion, and the wheel is still spinning out of control, and it seems like the room is breaking apart.
Mr. North, hail the engine room. We need vents closed and rudders open.
Cap, the glare of death. Glare of vehement evil death. Like, what kind of... This is a really intense... Yeah, for sure if looks could kill, this is one
Again,
of them.
sinister.
Okay. The look freezes, D.
I think that was more of a moment of understanding, but I might be wrong there.
It could be both.
Papers are being blown about, various debris
Yes.
as the...
North is taking the periscope and taking stock of the situation.
Cap, there is
as
no
D runs
storm.
off. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, finish your thought.
Oh, I was just gonna say as D kind of runs off.
Okay.
Cap, there is no storm. Something below the cloud bank. I can see it.
What? What is it?
Electricity sparks out from somewhere.
D is running, looking perturbed, looking a little upset there. More crackling
Somewhere electricity continues to run its course.
Debris and broken pieces of the room and different like pipes and machinery are kind of blowing about.
Directly for side. It's going to breach.
Whoa.
A loud zoom resounds as a much larger and stranger-looking vessel pops out from below the cloud line. Out comes some kind of bird person.
Multiple
Wearing
bird
a
person.
jetpack? Question mark?
What?
It looks like he's wearing a jetpack because I don't see the wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Multiple burple.
Purple.
The little purple.
Short for bird people.
One of them shares an intense glare with the captain.
Yaki? No, I'm just kidding. So sorry.
Lying.
I believe that means iron pan, right?
I think so.
Steel plate. Close enough.
Yeah. D kind of enters a room and slams the door behind her, braced up against it, looking highly anxious.
We have Philip and Steen watching
Steen.
the window. They react to D. D, what the heck is going on? We're getting turned upside down in here.
Nothing. Nothing's going on.
D, were you up in the bridge again? What did you do?
No, I mean, yes, but listen.
Oh, there's some kind of structural collapse.
Diesel!
Leaving wood and stone falling all over them.
Can you hear me? Say something!
I'm fine. I'm okay. Something nearly crushed me, though. And she's pushing broken boards and debris off of her.
Yeah, she emerges from the debris and finds some kind of engine.
What? What is that?
It looks
Oh.
like some kind of engine or something.
Sorry, I might have been too on the nose there.
You were correct.
I will say I could not see this panel for anyone just listening.
This is true.
I just inferred it looked like an engine.
Like some kind of engine or something.
Oh no!
Strange that.
She touches it.
And a spark.
As her hand
seems to
approaches,
kind
a
of
spark
overlap.
flies out.
Spark.
It rises from the
And the
ground
engine activates.
Vroom,
On-
vroom, vroom,
on
vroom.
its own.
Whoa.
By the way, it looks exactly identical to the jetpacks that we saw the bird people
Yes,
wearing earlier,
That's
and flies off right now.
narrative relevant.
Yep. What's happening?
I don't know. I just touched it and it came to life.
And that ends issue 1.
Aw, snap.
Yay.
We,
All right.
we have chapter 2 if we want to keep going.
It is getting rather late on my end. I could maybe do one more, but definitely not any more than that.
I would be okay stopping here and like doing another stream, but if y'all want to keep going, I could stick around.
We can stop here if everyone needs to go. All right.
Yeah, my back is really hurting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
poor Jack Black. I'm sorry.
yeah. That might
I
be
hope
the
you feel a
cue.
little better soon.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll have another stream next week.
This is a lot of fun, and it sets up that juicy cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we can allocate somebody to be like descriptor. Like that's
Yeah.
the role.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be helpful, I think.
Yeah. It would be.
In
I'll
the same way, like
I-
when we're script reading, we do a narrator. I think the same premise.
I think it would also help to like get more of a feel of when it is and isn't like necessary to
Yeah.
narrate stuff. Because like sometimes I feel like people could have inferred what we were saying just from the dialogue, or what was happening just from the dialogue, and like the the things happening in the background were more of an extra little flourish to fill panel space
Yeah.
Makes sense.
and like add some character.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well,
While if you get like a full page of like a ship coming out from below the cloud line, that seems like it demands some narration once you transfer it to an audio play.
yeah,
Narrative relevant.
yeah. I really wish I could just show the panels.
Yeah. If you have your own time, I look it up or borrow it from the library or something, because the artwork is really cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's fantastic. All right.
But no, it's been nice to meet you, Blackjack. It's
nice to
been
meet
nice
you.
hanging out, Go, Dad.
Like,
So yeah,
yeah.
having me.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. All right. See you all next
As
week.
always, we will see you guys next week. As always, if you want to support us, we have Patreon, we have Ko-Fi. If you are interested in Book 4 Air, aka Avatar The Last Airbender content, check out our mother channel at Book 4 Air. We do a lot of streams here at Book 4 on the Air, and if you don't want to miss them, give us a follow. Hit like, hit comment, helps us in the algorithm. And thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys later.
Bye.
I'll see you later.
Yay!
Endings.